I recently learned that Roblox added a new FPS system to the templates page, so I decided to check it out. In this system, there are two animated guns that could damage players, and they look really nice. Overall, I feel like the system is pretty satisfying, but it is missing so many things, such as crouching and sliding, aiming down sights, and headshot damage. I thought since I had a template, it would be a good idea to try making my own game, especially since Roblox is flooded with satisfying FPS games. Some of the most notable are Phantom Forces, which has been around forever and is really fun to play. Another veteran Roblox shooter is Arsenal, which pioneered the style of a new gun being equipped every kill. Another example is Gunfight Arena, which is fast-paced and has a variety of high-detail guns. And Rivals, which has taken over the FPS section of Roblox with its satisfying movement and gun system. Now, for some context, this isn't my first rodeo. I have some building knowledge because I've spent a lot of time in Roblox Studio making an obby, which is actually on screen now. Also, for the scripting, I thought it would be easy because on YouTube I have seen a ton of videos of people making Roblox games using only AI, but in reality, I couldn't be more wrong. I started off trying to code some basic game aspects using ChatGPT. These include damage numbers and flashing red when you hit other players, headshot damage which has a 1.5 times damage multiplier, and a damage indicator for when you get shot. I also added two new fire modes. The first one is a burst mode which shoots 3 bullets per shot and does medium damage at all ranges. The second is a shotgun mode which shoots 8 bullets per shot and does high damage at short range. ChatGPT did an okay job at coding this stuff, but it wasn't great, because what they didn't tell you in the using AI to code a Roblox game videos is that AI is not perfect, so it'll almost always get the code wrong the first try, and it doesn't always immediately fix the code when you ask it to. It's like a lot of trial and error just to achieve these simple functions, and I still want to add systems that were way more complex, such as aiming down sights, a full movement system, and new, more complex gun modes like a rocket launcher, and so much more. I tried for so long to get ChatGPT to build me a functional sliding script and aim system, but it just couldn't, so I had to find a solution. Luckily, I had some help. For aiming, I was able to find a video on YouTube where the developer made and published an aim system on the Roblox FPS template for everyone to use, so I'll make sure to link it in the description, and this is what it looks like. To figure out the sliding mechanism, I broke away from ChatGPT and started using a new, better AI system. My friend told me that the best AI for coding was called Claude AI. I was skeptical at first, but decided to give it a shot. To my surprise, it was 10 times better than ChatGPT. Almost every time I used it, I was making improvements to my code and game. And to make scripts, it took me minutes instead of hours. The one downside is that the AI system has limits to how much coding you could do in a certain time frame. There was another website that had Claude AI's system and allowed me to do a little more coding. And whenever I did run out of limits and I wasn't coding, I was building models and improving the game's visual aspect, which helped me make a lot of progress in the game. So far, progress-wise, I have set up movements, a few gun models, some new weapon modes, and other gameplay aspects. I had to do a bunch of tweaking with the AI to reach the point I'm at now, and originally my movement system was really boring and had no liveliness. Let me bring it up now. Yeah, this is what it looked like. No liveliness. Nothing at all. It looks super lame, super bad, and I really wanted it to feel satisfying. I looked up how to do this and learned about something called procedural animation. Now, procedural animation is a computer animation technique that uses algorithms and rules to automatically generate animations in real time. A game on Roblox that does this perfectly is Rivals. It has gun bobbing when you move around, it has sway when you move your mouse around the screen, it has view model movement based on the direction you move and the action you're doing, such as jumping and sliding, and it all just is really satisfying and comes together perfectly. I've also made 3 gun models so far. The first one is the Uzi, which has a high fire rate and low damage. The second is the Sniper, which has high damage, low fire rate, and a lot of zoom so it could shoot across the map. The third is the AK, which has good damage and fire rate. I haven't set up any animations for the weapons yet, but they are still pretty cool, and the AK is my personal favorite. Also, these were all made in Roblox Studio without Blender. I made them using the knowledge I gained from building my Roblox hobby. For the future of this game, I want to create more guns and firing modes, as well as introducing maps and creating console and mobile support for other players. I would really appreciate it if you guys could comment your suggestions for my game and how I could improve my videos. If I use any of your suggestions in my game, I will shout you out with your comment and username. If you guys have any questions with how I did certain things, I can make a tutorial video and help you out. If any of you are interested in playing the game, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified when the game is released. I also may pick a few people to playtest when I release an alpha version. Thank you all so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.